Waiting to become a mum, it's a funny time. New things to think about, new feelings, and sometimes new worries. If at any point something just doesn't feel right, we've got a simple message. Just speak to your midwife. They're ready to see you safely. And if you've got a checkup booked in, rest assured we've taken all the necessary steps to look after you and your baby. Just be sure to see us, your NHS maternity team. Help us help you.
Hi, it's Bev Hepting here, the Message Maestro, and I know I haven't done a podcast for I don't know how long. So this year I am going to dedicate some time to create some really, really good, gorgeous podcasts for you, talking to some amazing people. Now every year I do 2 events, and last year I did the Create Ideas event at the beginning of the year, and that will be coming up soon. So anybody who's got anything new coming up, has a great idea, I need you to let me know. The thing is, we're in 2021, and how many of us thought that that would be great to come out of the awful 2020, go into 2021 with a whole new world look, only to wake up and find that most of us have been dropped back down that hole of lockdown. And suddenly 2021 is looking just like 2020. But we have to stop worrying about it, and we need to climb out of that pit. It is incredibly, incredibly difficult for people who are losing jobs, losing family members to COVID, being affected by the lockdown and their mental health suffering. It is not an easy time, and I'm no way going to even try to understand or belittle anyone's feelings at such a time in the world. However, we have to carry on living. We have to look at the world as it is today and ask ourselves, what is our place in this mess that's going on? Where is our purpose in all of this? And I think if we can really identify our purpose in life, if we can find our reason for living, we can then do anything for the rest of 21, so long as you're doing it indoors. But even doing it indoors, it could be as simple as taking up reading and learning new things or trying new things. I have friends that have taken up decorating their whole flats, which they would not have got round to do. People that have decided to really take on the joy of cooking. And let me tell you, that's not me. That one never came back that I was going to try to cook. So many things and so many creative things. And sometimes I think we forget that we as humans are creative beings. We are DNA'd to be creative, to solve problems, to be flexible, to move forward. Because if we hadn't, we would never have got to where we are today, from sort of the cave to now. And you could argue that just like cavemen, we're stuck in our own sort of little caves. The other thing we have to remember as human beings, we're still really, really young. You think how long the dinosaurs were around, and you know, we are still young and still learning and still developing as human beings. And these sorts of calamities that hit the globe all at once, they're like a test to see just how far humanity has come in order to solve that problem, and not only to solve it for themselves, but to solve it and support other people. And I know the majority of people do support other people, whether there's a COVID or not a COVID. You know, there is a divide between those that want to give and those that want to take. I want all of you to really consider, what do you really want from life, and how can you get it in this current climate? Because this climate will end at some point, and having started the process now, you'll be flying by the time the doors are opened and we're let out on the streets again. Or as someone said to me yesterday, when we're given parole or an outside outing, whatever it might be. So if you look at it from that point of view, the universe will smile on you, because we are all a part of the universe. And I was watching something on quantum physics. Don't I sound posh? But it was a discussion around how particles don't do things if you're looking at them. And this got me to thinking. And we've all heard of the law of attraction. We all understand this principle that, you know, if we want something, we just tell the universe that that's what it is, and it happens. And I used to think that that's all very well, but you actually have to get up and make a change. And that's still true, you do. However, if you look at the science of it, and if you look at the sort of quantum physics science of it, once you've put that out into the universe, if you keep thinking about it, if you keep looking at it, it's not going to change. It's only when you can take that leap of faith that it will happen, and then get on with life and put it out your mind, that those energy particles, those what I call the magic dust of the universe, is able to do its job. Because apparently it can only do its job, it can only make change when we are not looking at it. Takes a while to get used to that. I think COVID has taught us all that, you know, whatever our big goals are, whatever we want out of life, none of us know what's going to happen tomorrow. None of us. So enjoy today. Put your thoughts out there. Take a leap of faith and trust in the universe. I hope that has given you something to think about. And I really am going to attempt, I shall put it out there, I am going to do a lot more of these. And if you would like to join me for one of these chats, it would be awesome. Just let me know. It's Bev Hepting, and it's all the W's, bevhepting.com. It's bev at bevhepting.com. It's Bev Hepting all over social media. So no excuse for saying you can't find me. I'll be back soon. And thank you for listening.
In the trade, sign up to Wix Trade Pro and get 10% off every time you shop with no minimum spend. Download the app to register. Always cheaper with Wix Trade Pro. Terms apply.
Hi there, small business owner. Your tiny QuickBooks team here.
Self-assessment season is upon us.
We make it so quick and easy. You might even enjoy it.
But seriously, let's get it all sorted before the 31st of January.
For available tax products, visit quickbooks.co.uk.
Taking care of taxes and your self-assessment. Into it